Hey everyone, let's play some games. Today we're playing the Temple Warrior. I kept trying the Mech Rogue, but I just couldn't get it to work. I made some changes. I took out Gaslow. I don't think he was a good choice in the first place for the deck, but I just couldn't win consistently. I had like a win rate of about 50%. Then I tried to play the Druid a bit, but it was kind of the same. It wasn't before I started playing the Temple Warrior that I could get my win rate up a bit again. So, that's what I'm playing today.
Job done.
Let's see what we can do. Right, I don't even think the Secret Mage would be that good here. I haven't tried it this season yet, but there's so many Warlocks and Hunters. 50% of players have been Warlocks so far. Granted, some of them are Handlocks, so that's a decent matchup for the Mage, but still, I think the Temple Warrior is probably better, even though this is obviously not the best possible start. Let's see. How do we do it? If you played this, then that's probably best. Yeah, I think this is probably best here. Possibly buff the armor spin next turn with the Taskmaster, but it really depends on what happens here. Alright, so that doesn't really seem viable, but now we can play the Frothing Berserker and we can kill that. And we're not in good shape, but we can work with this. Obviously he has a very strong start here with the Undertaker, Death Rattle into Mad Scientist, so it's gonna be a tough matchup, but we have a decent deck to deal with it, so hopefully we can make it work. Oh, well that looks like Freezing Trap if I've ever seen it. Right, and I think we do want to trigger it, because in case he wants to play a bow next turn. So let's see here. Well, I guess in case it is Explosive Trap, we might as well try and kill that. But I suspect that, yeah, it is Freezing Trap. Okay, so let's kill that Undertaker. Would be very nice if we could get a Sludge Belcher in particular. I think would be very good here.
Bring out your
But at least we do have a weapon up, so... Oh man! Another Mad Scientist? Well... Whirlwind, interesting. So we can clear the board here. Let's see. We can do it a few different ways. We could also do Slam on that, and then Taskmaster on one of them. And we have 1 mana left. Like, is there anything else I want to, like Whirlwind? Then I can just do that, and I have 4 mana left, but I can't really do too much with 4 mana. So, how about we Slam there? See what we draw. Execute. Okay. Then we do that and kill that, and then we're a little sad that he has so many secrets, but I suspect one of them is Snake Trap, and at least we do have a Whirlwind for that, so that's nice. Then the other one is probably Explosive or Freezing, or Aggressive, could be both of those. Let's see. How do we do this? Let's run into that, see what happens. Okay, so it's Snake Trap, but let's see if we actually hit it. Ah, you know what? I should probably play the Bomb Lobber first. Huh, yeah, I really should. Well, that's a shame. Too late now though. But let's play the Chilvan Yeti and Armor Up. So, it looks like the other trap is gonna be Explosive then. So he has a bit of everything in his deck of the traps. Alright, so at least we got the Snake Trap triggered before the Knife Juggler. That's something. That's a lot of stuff. Very happy we have Whirlwind, question is it enough? Oh, he actually goes for it. He suspects a whirlwind. I mean, he has a lot of stuff on the board regardless, even trading. He's not greedy. He's playing smart. What a shame. I really want to open that before I play the whirlwind, but at the same time he has that knife juggler. And yeah.
What now?
I think we might have to try and go for a lucky Mad Bomber hit. Even though we do have an execute, so you should probably execute that. And maybe just play the whirlwind. I mean the Yeti here and armor up. Yeah, I suppose that's decent. And he has like no cards left, so if we can stabilize with like a Sludge Belcher, maybe get an Armor Smith behind it or something like that, it could work. That high main though is gonna make it a lot more difficult. And he still has that explosive trap as well. Right. Is there anything we can do here? Yes. 8. Well, I guess we're not quite dead yet. Would be nice if we had a taunt though. Alright, so let's kill that. Play the low fib and armor up. And he doesn't quite have visible lethal. And we do have a whirlwind in hand. So maybe get an armor smith and somehow make something happen? Who knows? Ah, well, he has a kill command there, so that doesn't quite give him lethal, but only 1 damage short, so yeah, that's not gonna cut it for us.
Well,
alright, that didn't work out. Let's try another game, hope it'll go better. Let's see. It's just interesting how every season, like, everyone goes to play Warlock, but even I think players who are not very accustomed to it, which thankfully means that you don't play it perfectly, but I'm not sure why everyone does it. Like, there doesn't seem to be a lot of people trying to counter it, which would make sense, right? Or at least play a deck that they like, but everyone is just going for that. And I think it's kind of like a vicious cycle with that, because people see the Warlocks everywhere, and they might lose a couple of games to them, and then they're like, well, I guess I'll have to play Warlock as well. But I don't think that's true. Alright. Well, that's funny I mentioned the Warlocks because, well, there haven't been any Warlocks in this video so far. But I have faced a lot of them. Okay. So, nothing to do here. I have barely seen any mages this season. I think this might be my second one I see. Oh. Let's see what happens here. Probably gonna be a Mech Mage, right? Doesn't do anything. We don't really have any well, anything for turn 3 through 4. Well, we'll probably end up playing the 5 Warx next turn here. I assume she has some kind of minion. Unless she's flame cannons. Alright. So, she does have a minion. Secret Mage. I'm not too excited about it. I mean, those are scary, right? Secret Mages are pretty good, you know? Alright, let's see. I mean, it would be better if I had something to play though. I'm so nervous that I'm not... If I don't draw something I can play next turn, I could be in real trouble. Let me also have to worry about this secret that's up. Could be a lot of different things. Pretty impossible to guess since it came from a scientist. Huh. Well, let's try and play this, see if it's Mirror Entity. No, not Mirror Entity. Gotta wait for a while though nowadays. It has been really slowed down a lot, the animation. Alright, so it's probably Counterspell, but it could just as well be Duplicate really. Or wait, it could actually be a Freeze Mage. I didn't even think of that, just because I haven't seen Freeze Mages for so long. And if it is a Freeze Mage, then it could be Ice Block. Alright. Well, let's play this Sludge Villager here. And keep attacking. Huh. Okay, it does look like a Freeze Mage now. Considering what's going on here.
Embrace the light.
Yeah. Yeah. That is what it looks like. Interesting. Well, hopefully we can get our low fib when we... Oh. Well, this low fib. Alright. That's pretty good. And thankfully this is like the...
Excuse me.
Oh, okay, so it's duplicate. I was thinking it was gonna be ice block, but you know what, that's fine. It's no big deal. Not too scared of those. Let's see what she does. If she plays another one, we can bump lover it. You know, she does keep healing up. That's a little annoying, but hey. Ice Berry would do that as well. So let's do... this is now... Okay, so now Flame Strike is available, but we have 2 minions with 5 life. And an armor spell on the board, so... Let's just do... this. And then... another duplicate? Okay, that's just insane.
Whoops.
Then do we just... I mean, I think maybe I want to play Death Spite soon. So let's just do this. Oh, right. Her hand is too full, but she just let us know. Okay, so I thought that was actually her second Frostbolt, so that's nice. Would be even nicer if you could have burned Alexstrasza or something, though. Hi. Alright, doesn't have any secrets up this time.
Whoops.
Okay, that's enough. Alright. Alright, so it looks like she's trying to set up for Flame Strike. And I think at first she was gonna do it, but then she changed her mind because she didn't want to make it obvious. That's what it looked like to me. Of course, that's not necessarily true, but... Interesting. I wish I could play Loathib and Death Spite this turn. But then again, if she does Flame Strike, then...
What now?
Then she can't really do much else, right? What if we just go all out and aggressive here?
Strike.
I think I like that. Let's do that. Get some armor too on the way. Right. This is looking pretty good. Of course, she could ice plug up, but then she can't flame strike. Oh, unless she gets the ice block from the mad scientist, of course. Which is very possible.
Embrace the light.
Oh man. Okay, so she's actually gonna get up to 14 life here. And she probably does have ice block, but we'll take her down to as little life as we can here. Hopefully 1 if there's a combination that can let us do that. Let's see what she does. Alright, so can I get up to 14? Can we activate it and play Loathib? Let's see here. We have 6, 9, 10, 14. Right, we can. But at the same time, we want to kill those two. But then we have to activate the ice block. Wait, but we don't really care if she has a 10 life or whatever, because we do have the Garrison, the Whirlwind, right? So that's 6, 9, 10, 14. So we attack with that last. And then we play Loathib. Yeah. Oh, I guess it could be Vape. Oh, Ice Barrier. Okay. Well, that makes it trickier to trigger. Then we need... Grommash, I think. Then at the same time, maybe just kind of clear the board with Lothar. Let's do that. Oh, come on. Oh, that's so much armor. Okay. And then we'll trigger the ice block next turn. Since, like, there's no way she can flame strike this turn, so we're good. And I think she has spent all her illuminators now, maybe, kinda. Right, that would be a lot more scary if it wasn't for the fact that we have so much armor. Let's see, can we trigger it without playing Grommash? That would be optimal. Let's see, we have 10, 13. Yes, we can. So then we do that. Get her down to 1 life. Why not? Then armor up, of course. And let's not play a minion in case she Frost Novas and we can't play Grommash. That would be quite silly. So let's end turn. Let's see if there's another ice block up her sleeve. Hopefully not. I did that once against the Freeze Mage. Like, I had like a charger in my hand ready to kill her next turn. But then she Frost Nova'd my board and I had filled it up with everything. And then I lost and I felt really silly.
You require my assistance.
Oh, Molten Giant.
Aha.
I could be... If she taunts it up. Well, she can't actually taunt it up. Alright, we're fine. Alright. Okay. Well, let's play a third game. And hopefully we can win that one as well. It's different, you know? I've faced so many Warlocks and Hunters today. So I was happy to face something different here. I like that. Alright, let's see what we get in our third game. Maybe something different again, or maybe just a Warlock. No, it's a Druid. Don't see that many of those either. I tried to play a bit of like a combo Druid, but... And it went okay. I mean, maybe I didn't play that many games with it, but... I wasn't like... I was only winning about half my game, so I just tried to Temper Warrior instead. But it might work decent. You see, he has the legendary card back, which is not surprising since there are not that many people at rank 13 yet. It's still quite early in the season. Oh, a Gold Druid. I'm sure he knows what he's doing. He didn't start playing Sue like a lot of other people. So how do we do this? Do I just... Is there any point getting the Armor Smith out here? I don't really think there is. I think we just end turn and save the coin for now. Because we don't have the other minion here, so if you just hero powers to the face, like what are we gonna do? Just equip the axe? Nah, I think it's... I like just waiting here. Okay, well let's play the 5 Vorax on that. Okay. Let's do this. Let's see what it gets. Alright, that's fine. Then end turn. Thankfully we can deal with that with the weapon as well. Probably play the Frothing Berserker here. Ah, well that kind of ruins that plan a little bit. So it looks like we are dealing with a Mech Druid. That's a little different. Turn 4 is coming up, so Acolyte is a bad idea. He can silence that. I guess it's gonna be the Frothing, but not super excited about this, but okay. Probably end up playing Death's Bite next turn. And you know the worst part I didn't even think of the fact that this one didn't get the buff from attacking it, because I didn't do any damage to it, I just removed its shield. Ah well, that's a shame. Because I wanted to get it up to 3 attack in case he wants to attack it with this, together with a keeper for 2 damage, for example.
I must
Yeah, yeah. Ah well, I don't know if Trent really did his job there. It certainly was annoying. Alright, I think Death's Bite is the perfect choice here. It's actually pretty good. And we have lost some life, but we have 2 armor smiths in our hands, so we can get some of that back later on. Perhaps even next turn, but I can either coin out Bloodhoof or I can play Acolyte plus Armor Smith. And I think maybe I'll do that. Save the coin.
Something needs tinkering?
Okay, he didn't have a mech out, so that's nice. But he's certainly very aggressive. Oh, how do we do this? I feel like we cannot at the same time. Getting that out could be really good. He already used 1 silence. Okay, so let's. I wish I had another whirlwind or something, but I might draw it. It's not like it's just. This doesn't establish enough board presence. Then again, I can play Acolyte plus Frauding, but then I don't get that armor from it anyway. You know what? I still think Bloodhoof is probably better, even though drawing a card could be nice as well. Play that. That gets a lot of attack, but he still has 1 minion alive. Play that. Okay, you know what? Let's get the Bloodhoof out. 13 life though, how did that happen? I really hope I can draw another whirlwind. That would be very, very good if I couldn't do double armor smith acolyte for the whirlwind or something like that. Can't quite do that next turn, but perhaps in the future. Okay, so there is a whirlwind. Huh. That's a little concerning. What if... Do I wanna execute that? Like I could do armor smith, acolyte. What am I talking about? Then I can't execute. Oops. That was not very well counted. Alright, well...
For honor.
That was all wrong. Okay, you know what? Let's kill that one. And be a little sad about our mistake. Oh man, this would cost us the game right here. Because that's 6 damage. Yeah. Oh, that's so sad. Well, thanks for watching everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye!